Hello, everyone, and welcome to Good Journeys Tarot. Today, I am going to talk about some myths surrounding tarot and my own experience with those myths. We've all heard them before, we've all seen videos of people talking about them, but here's my own personal experience with them. When I first purchased my first tarot deck, the book that I was reading at the time mentioned some of these myths, and I was like, you know what? Whether they're true or not, let's just give them a try and see how we like them. They just seemed like good ideas at the time. So one of those was that you should store your tarot in a wooden box. Now, I had this unfinished wooden box that a student had given me. He and his father had made it, and I decided that I would paint it in a manner to resemble a symbol that I'm very fond of. You'll know it as the Celtic or solar cross. The one that I have is orange in the background to represent the sun with the four elements on the side, and then there's a purple rose in the center, blooming, opening up to all that the universe has to provide. And so you're going to see here, I kind of turn the knob there into a purple rose, and the top lid here is a sun. And then for the south, I have the Fire Association. For the west, the Water Association. For the north, the Earth Association. And then finally, in the east, the Air Association. And I just thought it turned out really pretty. I was looking to do something for this box anyway, and so I did it. Now, one of the things that you hear a lot is, and I don't hear it as much now as you used to, and that is that your first deck should be a gift or it should be stolen. I personally have never received a deck as a gift. I have always purchased my own decks, and they were just lovely for me. Another myth that you'll hear from time to time is that you should keep your deck in silk. And I just happen to have this silk scarf, and some of you will recognize it because it has kept my cards safe for so long. It is the background for the header on most of my social media websites. I just happen to have it, and so I decided I would wrap the deck in there rather than having it float around in the box and getting damaged possibly. This box actually contains my Centennial deck, which we're all familiar with. So we also sometimes hear about certain cards being bad, death card, the devil card, reverse cards. The fact is that all of the cards are there to tell us something that's in our subconscious. So it is neither bad nor good. You'll also hear people tell you shouldn't read for yourself. I personally do read. I've always read for myself, and I believe that's the way that you get practice. That's the way you develop your skill. It's definitely not true. The last thing that I kind of wanted to talk about a little bit is the idea that tarot is predictive. And I think that you've probably read this in several books by some well-known authors, but for me, tarot is less predictive and more shows us the things that we need to know to accomplish things. So there is serendipity in that when we follow the guidance that we're receiving from the tarot, things begin to happen. And so it's not so much as a fortune told as it is guidance that was accepted and came to fruition. That's just my personal opinion. I just wanted to hop on and do this brief video to give you an idea of my own experience with some tarot myths and show off my pretty little box. And if you guys would like to continue to see videos from me, please do like and subscribe. And I welcome your feedback in the comments below about this or any future videos. Until next time, good journeys.